One of the topics we talk about on the complete course in purchasing management, the A to Z of best practices, is looking at how suppliers see us as customers. It's something that's very easy to forget in procurement and supply chain, that suppliers are choosing their customers just as much as we are choosing them as suppliers. We use a very simple model called the supplier preferencing model. What we do is we split them up into 4 boxes. And what we say is, what's important to a supplier is how much money they make from us. Do they make a profit? If they make a profit from us, we're a good customer. If they don't make a profit from us, we're not a good customer. The other way we differentiate them is between how attractive we are as a customer. And that can mean opportunities to get into new markets, opportunities to learn how to do new things, opportunities to sell more to us in the future and make more profit in the future. And by putting it into a 4-box model, we can come up with 4 descriptions of how they behave. We can decide whether we like that, whether we think that's appropriate, and we can start to predict how they're going to behave with us. If we don't like the way they categorize us, we can do things to try and change it. So to start off with, if they're not making much money or any money from us, and they don't see any opportunity to do that in the future, we're not very attractive, we're a nuisance, we're a pain. We're taking time and effort away from the important customers and tying them up without actually giving them anything back. When we're a nuisance, they're going to dump us as much as they can. And you might notice that because they're not going to bid for our work. We may invite them to bid for tenders and they don't respond. They don't come along to see us, they don't do anything to target us, and we can tell we're not really a target market. If they can see an opportunity to make money from us now, but don't really see us as an attractive customer and see opportunities to do that in the future, we come to a different box. This is called the exploit box, which rather tells you what they're going to do. They're quite happy to take money from us, but they don't see any future in the relationship, and so they're going to maximize their profit now. No concern about what's going to happen in the future. If they can see a chance to take money from us now, they will take it. That's not necessarily going to be in our interest, and that's not something we want to do. What we often want to do is to try and convince them that there is a point in taking us seriously and building a longer lasting relationship with us. That means though they still want to make a profit from us, they don't have to make it all today. They can look at getting a steady income from us, a reasonable profit from us over the next few years. So we increase our attractiveness and we explain to them why we're a good customer, why we're somebody they want to grow with and develop with. That way they'll see us as a key account and they want to partner with us. They may try and lock us into a long contract to make sure there's no competition, but they're also going to want to make sure that we're happy and we don't drift away and leave them to go and find new customers. One of the problems we have is that when we've got a good, long-standing relationship with somebody, when we come to the end of the contract, they're going to see there's less opportunity for them. And that means we drift from being a key account that they want to have a partnership with, back down into being an exploit account where they're going to try and take everything they can. So the end of contracts is really important for us. We've got to be careful that our suppliers, who we've been very good friends and partners with for a long time, don't change their behavior because they suddenly see there's nothing in it for them. We've got to be aware of it and match it as much as we can to what we want from them. We have one box left, and that's the development box. This is where they're not making any money from us now, they're probably not doing any business with us now, but they can see the opportunity. When we're in the development box, that's quite a good box for us. They're going to want to try and sell to us. They're going to write proposals, they're going to bid, they're going to come and see us and find out what we want. But what we've got to be careful about is that we can't be in that box forever. They're going to want to turn us into a key account where they can make regular income from us. But after 6 months, or maybe a year, or maybe 2 years, they're going to decide, actually, no, we're not making any money from these people and we don't think we're ever going to get in. And in that case, they're going to drop down to the nuisance box. They're going to decide, no, we can't get in, we can't make any money, and we should stop trying because it's costing us money to get in. So we've got to be very careful. Are people in the right box? Are we happy that they see us appropriately as a nuisance, as an exploit account, a key account, or a development account? Because we can predict how they will behave to us from where we think they position us. and we can see how they behave to us and work out where they are and form our plans appropriately. And of course what we can do is segment our supply base in a similar way. And that's another one of the models that we discuss on the complete course in purchasing management. Thank you very much.